Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille. Today is, 2nd of August 2020, and welcome to video number 219. And today I want to talk about persistence and why it is so much more than just, a power of will. Listen, there's obvious need to have this, willpower, right? To be able to push yourself to do this or that. Everybody knows that progress is done when you just basically push yourself and achieve what you want to achieve. And many times, and we all know that the things that matter will cost you. It will cost you time, will cost you, I don't know, strength, will cost you the how much you'll have to kind of invest in that, whatever that's money or time or physical strength. But one thing that I want you to kind of know that first of all, obviously we will have to work on that. We'll have to be able to push ourselves and be able to kind of persevere, during the time that we are basically will have to force ourselves to go farther than we used to. And one of the most important things in all of that is to be able to do that and not to break down. Because so many people are having this, let's say, New Year's resolution to, let's say, lose weight. And so many people who are being in the gym over and over constantly, basically they say that it's like for a first week of January, maybe a month, people are there, everybody's just working hard and so on and so on. But then at the end of the week or end of the month, the numbers start to drop rapidly. And so many people just they are not having enough willpower to push themselves forward to achieve their goals. It's just something that they want to do for a week or for a max a month, and then just fall away. And this is one of the reasons is strictly that you don't have willpower, that you're not able to push yourself to do what you decided to do. But second thing that I want you to kind of understand about it is that when you kind of try to see in the details what happens, you start to see that obviously it will happen, and that's the whole point of being able to go through that, is to get to the moment that your body's, you feel tired, you feel, I don't know, maybe even bored, maybe just like, the doing the same thing over and over again gets you to the point that you're saying just, oh my god, I'm so tired of this. And then, interestingly enough, the question that shows up, that pop-ups in your head is, why do I really want to do this? What's really my reason that I want to push myself to do that? And I remember many times when I was snowboarding, you get to the point like day number 2, maybe 3, that you just get on a slope and you ask yourself, okay, but why do I really do this? Is that really fun? I'm tired. Maybe it would be good to have a day off. But then you start doing this, and you see that you're much better than for the first 2 days, because I was not living in the mountain, so it took me a moment to get back to that to that vibe that I can enjoy this whole thing. And then even if I'm tired, the day 3, I'm able to continue that, and then everything just like unlocks. And David Goggins, when you hear him talking about this, he says that it's like the moment you get to the point that your mind or your body is saying, especially in the physical, when you do something physical, that you start to kind of undermine your own motives why you do this, it means that you're on a level of 40%. If you continue doing this, you'll be able to push yourself, and body will say, okay, so we're staying, so we're continuing that. So okay, so let's just grab this bull by the horns. And then you're able to unlock another 60% of you being able to go farther and and go even stronger, or even more laser focus in whatever you've been doing. So first of all, it's about willpower. Second, it's about being able to really understand and really be able to persevere when you start to ask yourself, do I really want to do this? But point number 3, the persistence that basically is part of every point that I talked already. The, the persistence is basically something that will give you a success. But you've got to understand that so many of us are thinking that you've got to be the best, you just need to go through all of that, willpower, just like, iron will, and, motives that are, unshakable. But I want you to kind of look at this from a different point of view. Many times perseverance is just being able to just close your eyes, close your mouth, stop complaining, just going forward. Because you'll achieve success if you just be able to stay with it. And I always look at musicians. There are so many bands which are successful now because they were doing this for 10, 15 years. And if you listen closely to what they record, especially the first few albums, many times they're like, meh, okay. But the whole point is, if you're just doing the same thing over and over, you just become better and better and better. And even because of some of those musicians are not really good musicians, and some of them even say straight to their face, to your face as a listener, I'm not the best musician. I was surprised that I heard like Head, the guitar player from Korn, he's saying I'm not really a good guitar player. And to be honest, he's not one of the 80s metal bands guitar players that are just shredding this whole thing. No, but if you look what they created, the impact on people is based not on their technical skills, although they're really good, but by the climate, by the text, by the whole thing that they bring, the whole package. And that's why they're one of the best known bands right now, even though they had even bright start, because from the beginning they were kind of recognized a little bit. But there are so many other bands or many other singers like Sting. I love the guy, but if you listen, there's so many other better singers than his. But he is a great musician, and he's doing it for so long, and he had so many great albums and so on, that he's just well known because he is great at it. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, it's about your willpower. Just being able to just get up and just, let's say go to the gym. Second is to be able to persevere when you get to the point that you're tired of all of this, and then you start to question your own motives. Do I really want to do this? And three, perseverance is not about really being the best, but about staying with this and doing it over and over again, because you're going to get better and then you're going to get recognized. And in the context of our relationship, it's like, what do you mean by being recognized? You've got to understand that even your girl, even yourself, when you're in a relationship, you'll find out that many times you'll need a context of time to be able to see something, to acknowledge something, to really, be inspired or be positively surprised that something is going on over and over, and the time shows you how important that is. So that's why if you want to, achieve success in your relationship or whatever you do, whether you build yourself or building, really working on to make your relationship better, you need to persevere. And part of it will be to have willpower, to know really that you want it, and then just continue doing it without thinking, without trying to be the best. So this is what I want you to take from this video. If you really want to see success, you just have to persevere. It's not just about willpower. It's just about taking this whole package and basically just closing your eyes, again, stop complaining and just doing your thing. No matter what everybody says, no matter what you think, no matter what happens, just do your thing. And you will succeed as many did before. So think about it and do something about it. Because as, let me just see, Patric Ben David said one day, and I've got it on my wall because I found this quote amazing. He says, in the end, your success will speak for itself. If you like this video, like, share, comment. If you didn't, comment as well. Give me a shout what you think and what is your experience. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, give me a shout and I'll be glad to do it for you. And that being said, see you tomorrow.